Your fitness tracker could be leading you down a dangerous path. While it promises to enhance your health journey, it may actually be steering you off course. Many users overlook the hidden risks of relying on these devices for weight loss motivation. You might think you're holding yourself accountable, but are you really? It's not just about counting steps and calories, it's about understanding the potential consequences of misplaced trust. Imagine waking up checking your tracker and feeling that rush of motivation from the numbers. But what if those numbers are misleading? Inaccurate data can create a false sense of achievement, leaving you unaware that you're not making real progress. You might hit your daily step goal, but what if those steps included a quick trip to the fridge? That's not the workout you envisioned. This false sense of security can lead to complacency, and before you know it, you're celebrating mediocrity. The more you depend on these devices, the more you risk ignoring your body's signals. You might fixate on hitting a calorie goal while your body craves something entirely different. This dangerous game can have serious consequences, and many are blissfully unaware. Then there's the obsession. Checking your tracker constantly can turn your life into a numbers game. Skipping social events to avoid missing a workout. That's a red flag. The disappointment of not meeting your goal can spiral into guilt and shame. Don't forget the emotional toll. Comparing your stats with friends can transform your personal journey into a competition, overshadowing your well-being. Remember, this isn't a race, it's about your health. It's easy to lose sight of that when you're fixated on every calorie. What if you shifted your focus? Instead of obsessing over the tracker, listen to your body. Tune into its needs, and you might discover a new dimension of your fitness journey. So, what's the solution? Step back, breathe, disconnect from the numbers and embrace movement without pressure. Sometimes the best motivation comes from within, not from a screen. Remember, your worth isn't defined by steps or calories. It's time to redefine your journey. Are your fitness trackers secretly adding to your stress? It might sound surprising, but hear me out. You strap on that sleek device, excited to track your progress, believing it's your ultimate motivator. But what if it's actually a hidden source of anxiety? You might not even notice it. Every time you glance at your wrist or phone, you're reminded of your goals. You are not just counting steps, you're monitoring calories and heartbeats. But what happens when those numbers don't meet your expectations? Imagine waking up to a notification that you didn't hit your daily step goal. It's a small message, but it feels like a gut punch. You planned to reach that target today, and now you feel defeated before the day even starts. It's a tricky cycle. Fitness trackers can create stress. You push harder chasing that elusive number, thinking, if I just hit this target, it'll feel accomplished. Instead, the pressure just builds. Picture this: you're at a party, but you're more focused on closing those rings than enjoying the moment. You check your stats instead of connecting with friends. It's as if the tracker has taken control of your life. And here's the kicker: the more you rely on it, you might think you're being productive, but it turns into an obsession. Measuring your self-worth by calories burned or steps taken is a slippery slope. Many don't realize that constantly comparing today's stats to yesterday's creates a distorted view of progress. You are not just tracking fitness, you're tracking anxiety. What if you could break free from that cycle? Imagine enjoying a run without worrying about pace or distance. Suddenly, it's about the joy of movement, not just the numbers. So, what's the solution? It's about setting boundaries. Allow yourself to disconnect. Maybe take off that tracker for a day and just listen to your body. Rediscover what fitness feels like, not just what it looks like on a screen. As you let go of those numbers, you might find something unexpected: freedom. Fitness can be about joy, connection, and self-acceptance, rather than a constant race against your own limits. Take a moment to reflect. Are those numbers really worth the stress? Or is it time to redefine what success means for you? Perhaps it's time to step away from the tracker and embrace a more balanced approach to fitness. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts. It's time to discuss the hidden dangers of relying on fitness trackers for weight loss motivation, because you deserve to feel good, not stressed. Are you glued to your fitness tracker? You might be surprised to learn that it could actually be holding you back on your weight loss journey. Stick around as we explore the hidden pitfalls that might be lurking behind those bright screens. Picture this: you start your day with a cup of coffee in one hand and your sleek device on the other. It promises success, but have you ever wondered if it's steering you off course? Many don't realize that this high-tech gadget could be draining your motivation instead of boosting it. Imagine hitting your daily step goal and feeling proud, only to find the scale barely budging. Frustration kicks in, and you might think, what's the point? That's the trap. Your tracker shows numbers, but it doesn't reveal the full picture. After a workout, you check your screen and see a big calorie burn, but how often do you remember that afternoon snack you didn't log? That disconnect can create a false sense of security. Let's dig deeper. Have you noticed how your tracker buzzes with excitement when you hit a milestone? It feels rewarding, right? But this can lead to dependency, making you chase those notifications instead of focusing on real progress. Now, think about scrolling through social media and seeing friends celebrate their fitness wins. Their trackers are flashing impressive numbers, and you might feel like you're falling behind. Suddenly, your motivation shifts. You're not just competing with yourself, but comparing yourself to everyone else. Here's where it gets tricky. The more you focus on those metrics, the less you tune into your own body. You might push through fatigue, ignoring your instincts just to hit that daily target. That's a recipe for burnout or injury, and many don't realize it until it's too late. Let's not forget the psychological impact. Each day you don't meet your goal can chip away at your confidence, trapping you in a cycle of guilt. That's the last thing you need on your weight loss journey. But